All right, so I wanted to do some of my favorite hanging exercises on the Cadillac trap table. So normally I put the grippies on so I could really grip on. I just want to start with like an easy stretch that I do with clients a lot. So you bring your feet onto the trapeze. I normally have them going into a turnout. And then you're just hanging. So you just have to make sure that your grip strength, you can handle the hanging. You want to engage the abs. And yeah, just if you don't feel comfortable doing this, don't do it. And if anything ever at Pilates doesn't feel good, you just want to skip it. So working on your grip strength. So you're holding, you're going to bring the other foot on. And then I like to go into like a nice flexion. Just stretching, it feels really good. And then from here going into the extension. So lifting up, arching the spine. And then I would normally do one more, just hang. You could shake a little bit if you're feeling it. And then the extension. And then I like to do like a little spine stretch over here, which normally feels really good. One side. Other side. I normally do 2 each way. Last one. And then carefully coming down out of this. So from here, you could always use the trapeze as a little stretch, folding forward. And then we're gonna try one more thing. And then do the other side. You have to stay even. Okay, then of course you could do the upside down push-ups, which I'll try 2 or 3. Let's see what happens. Same setup for the legs. Keep the abs in and then pulling yourself up. So these are very, I think, challenging. Last one, so I just did 3. Really hard to do an upside down push-up. All right, so I'm gonna come out of here. Another thing that I use the trapeze for, and then of course if it doesn't feel good, just don't do it. So I'll put my feet into the sling on the bottom, holding the grippies, and then bringing the other foot up, and just hanging. And this just, for me, it feels really good to go into this deep back extension. But of course, if it doesn't feel good, you want to skip it. And then I'll just do another little stretch over here. I'm going to do the other side one more time. Okay. And then going into hanging upside down. So I kind of have a fan not moving, but I'm just gonna keep it so it's out of the way. All right, so the hanging one is a little bit more challenging. Of course, if this doesn't feel good, skip it. All right, so for hanging, still using the grippies, have them here. I would normally bring one foot up, so I normally lower this bar so I have something to grip onto. And then I'm gonna bring my other foot up to the top. And then I'm gonna bring one leg up and then the other leg and just come into a candlestick and hang. And I just normally try to hold it for a little bit. It's definitely a challenge. And then you could bend in, stretch out. And then I'm gonna slowly come down. I'm gonna try that again. I'm just gonna move this out a little bit. Those are really hard though. And you really need to have grip strength to do it. It's not, this is a very advanced, very challenging exercise. So I'm gonna attempt it one more time, but I'm gonna do a little kick stretch now. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other leg to come up now. Woo! And then just trying to hold myself and just stretching. I'm gonna do one more each way. And then bending in, rolling over. But those are just a few of my favorite things I love to do using the trapeze or just hanging. It's very challenging. It's definitely something to work up to, but it's definitely one of my favorite things to do on the Cadillac, and it's a great full body workout. If you have any questions, let me know.